Cool. Module 2, the creative pitch video strategy. So here I'm just going to give you a couple of different templates. I'm going to give you a setup guide and a confidence checklist, examples that you can do, and some example videos that I've done. And again, all the resources are in here. So like I said, most people are sending copy and paste CVs into a black hole. So really we want to cut this down to a 45 to 60-second pitch that makes decision makers stop scrolling and say, who the fuck is this? So initially, video pitch template, the hook, your value in 3 lines, the CTA, 60 seconds. I've done an example here in my Loom video, so you can have a look at what I've done. I've made sure the lighting is good. I've made sure I look good. I've made sure that you can kind of tell that because the fan is spinning, that it's done in one take. I actually edited it a little bit because it was a minute and 1 second and I didn't want to lie. But if you can get a clock in the background or something moving, then people can see that you've done it in one take. If you can do it in one take, they're going to think, God, wow, this guy's a professional. Main things that don't overthink it, but good lighting, good background, good energy, it's going to be perfect. Realistically, perfection isn't real. So don't sweat it too much. You want to be natural, you want to feel good, you want to try and add some energy and enthusiasm into it. So before you go into it, prep yourself, have a bit of a game day plan, and then just fucking smash it. Realistically, you're gonna have to do it more than once. Don't fucking overthink that. The more you do it, the more dialed in it's going to be. If you want to know how to do more of the creative pitch, if you're still trying to learn a bit more about yourself, your experience, then this is a great place to start, because you're going to be able to start building out this experience template for yourself. Next is the Loom setup guide. So like I said, clean background, decent lighting. With the microphone, either get the wired headphones, the Apple ones are really good that plug into computer. Use your AirPods, or built-in mic works if you've got a quiet background. Don't use your phone, like just use a laptop. Make sure it's still. If you're going to use your phone, at least have it on a stand or something. And then a little confidence checklist. With Loom though, you can edit it. And same with CapCut if you want subtitles, but you shouldn't need it. Confidence checklist. Did you smile? Like, energy is infectious, so smile, speak with conviction, look like someone that actually wants to get hired. Make sure you use their name, keep it direct, mention your numbers or your unique advantage, your unfair advantage, and then give a simple call to action. Like for mine, what I did was, I've got your email, I've booked you in for a meeting tomorrow at 4 o'clock. If that time doesn't work, let me know. But if it does, let's have a 15-minute chat. Even if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. You're getting in the reps. Here's a couple of different examples for you to follow. There's the confident closer, there's the friendly value add, and the hybrid. One's straightforward, metric driven and polished. The other is warmer, references their brand, softer. And the other one is sort of like a quick strategy with a bit of a joke. At the end of the day, I'm not here to make you copy what I do verbatim. You want your own style, your own strategy, and then you become your own entity and your own person. The goal here isn't to make carbon copies of Connor Weston. The goal is for you to be like a gardener. You're going to weed. You're going to weed a bit of Connor Weston, weed a bit of the other guys, and just like pick apart all your favorite bits and put it back in. Top tip is to rewatch your own video pitch before sending it. If you wouldn't hire you after watching it, fix it. This is an extra bonus section. So the optional 5-minute intro video for warmer leads. Not everyone's going to ask you for a 60-second video. People might ask you for a full video pitch. So for me, mine's about 7 minutes. I've got an example here. And what I'll do is add in example here with intro video template doc here. I'll add that in for you. And then, but as a brief on the structure, intro, context, backstory, wins, style, why you're looking. Elephant in the room, why you're looking. If they don't know why you're looking, then they just think this guy's shit. But if you give actually context as to why you're looking, it's going to be much more helpful. You want to store it in Loom, name it more about me intro video, and then send it over to your warm leads. It makes you look pro, confident, and credible. In Loom, if you go in there, you can change it. So my sales journey and goals is here. Bottom, it looks good. You get rid of this because that's AI generated. Maybe put Honor Western, and then they know. Then when you go in here, you just copy the link. This is going to give everything. It gives you also a summary as well, but I would definitely listen to it. Make sure there's no background noise. If you're on Loom, you can go on to settings, background noise filter, click it, save it, job done. Then I would refresh it and then go back and get the link again. But that's in there. And then the only other thing is, after I've attached that, is just make sure it's fucking bulletproof. it's not bulletproof, then like what we're playing at here, you know? Make it bulletproof, make it solid, and you'll thank me for it. See you at module 3. Ciao, ciao.